If you are just joining us, hey everybody.
Hey, we're back on. It's 3 minutes. This guy says 2 minutes. It's 3 minutes according to my clock away from Ubisoft press conference. Let me mute this guy real quick. It's Ubisoft time. Things to expect. Assassin's Creed Origins, of course. Far Cry 5. Probably see a bunch of gameplay of that. Probably some more news on Fractured But Whole. Maybe we will see Mario and Rabbids Battle Kingdom. I don't know. Personally, I kind of think that'll be a Nintendo's show tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a little bit of that. Maybe we'll see a new VR title. Ubisoft has been regularly publishing VR titles. They've got 3 quote-unquote big-ish VR titles out right now. Werewolves Within, Eagle Flight, and Star Trek Bridge Crew. So I wouldn't be shocked to see that. Maybe we get some Beyond Good and Evil 2 to close out the show. Maybe it's time for Beyond Good and Evil 2 to close out the show. And there is, of course, that space game that was teased in Watch Dogs 2, which maybe we'll see. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. And we might see a new sequel to The Crew as well, since I'm pretty sure I heard some rumors about that. So, yeah. I'm not sure. In regards to like surprises and stuff, I'm really not sure. As much as Beyond Good and Evil 2 would be a sweet surprise, I don't know if I'd feel like it's a surprise because every year I expect it. And every year it's not there. Any hopes for Splinter Cell? Yeah, totally possible that Splinter Cell's there too. Jade Raymond at the Toronto studio has been plugging away at a mystery game for years. And it could be a new take on Splinter Cell, which is cool. So it's totally possible. Again, they've been working on a mystery game for years, so that could totally be Splinter Cell. So we'll see. Yo, you guys missed very little in the PC gaming show. There was a new trailer for Ooblets, and that was probably the high point. So, be nice if they announced another UbiArt game, but it's always hard to tell if they're like done. I stayed up till 4:30 watching the Devolver post pre show, and it's currently going up on YouTube. And I think the presser, presser's just about to start. Please let me know how the volume's doing.
All right, so one last time, if you want to get at us in the community, use the hashtag UBE3. And
this should be an appropriate level of volume, but just let me know.
This show, CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot. Everyone, please, Yves Guillemot.
Bonjour, Yves.
Hello. Yves, I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors, please?
How's Vivendi doing?
Sure. Let the games begin.
Lower it a bit. Okay. Morning, TJ Pontress. I also like Yves Guillemot. Even though he's just like corporate CEO guy, something about him, he's kind of charming. Yeah, where is Elena this morning? We need her. That's of course their new logo they debuted, I think, earlier this month. Oh, might be opening with it. Yeah, we're opening with it. Cool. Rabbids are great. I love them. They're so cute.
Hello everyone, and thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today,
I did watch some of the Rabbids cartoon. It's pretty funny.
Is reality.
It's a shame this leaked. It's a real shame this leaked.
To talk about this unexpected encounter, it is my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please.
Yeah, there we go. Gun in hand. Welcome to Nintendo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
That's awesome. Yo, Ubisoft off to a great start. Ubisoft off to a great start. Oh, what a shame this leaked. This would have been so great.
We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought with you?
Well,
What did you bring?
this is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Live Frenchman and Japanese man murder the English language on stage.
So let's take a picture.
Bill-san, he can help our conversation. これほら、ね、ゴーストリーコンのとちょっと違うでしょ?
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
可愛いでしょ?
Yeah, very different weapons
they're
for
cute.
very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbids. So, should do well.
Get this shit off the stage. I kind of wish they had just thrown them.
I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
そうですね、本当にいつも UBI さんにはね、協力いただいて。
See, he said UBI-san. See, in Japanese they totally say UBI Softo. Totally.
もうほら、出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね。
I mean, Eves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で、E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問して、でビデオで撮ってもらって。社内のビデオに登場したりしてましたね。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me.
Yeah,
to
they
your
didn't
booth,
talk
and
about
we
the
get to
Wii U,
take
but in
lots
all
of pictures
fairness,
and
Ubisoft
videos,
was
and
the
I've
most
even
prolific third party on Wii
recorded
U.
messages for Ubisoft
I think they
employees
shipped
in the past.
25 games on Wii U,
なんか
which is
UBI の
nuts.
開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました。
So over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは一方でね。
Oh, you can buy that shirt on Uniqlo from McSalty. Miyamoto's shirt.
頑張ってきたんですけど。
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども。
Talking about a Rabbids
そうい
doll?
うラビッツのヒューモアはすご
Some
く理
Rabbids
解してま
toy?
す。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk.
Yeah.
And so I've always been a fan
They're so
of the
cute, the
characters
Rabbids.
and their
I've always
humor.
liked them. They're
今
great.
回の話があった時にラビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてく
I
れるか
remember reminding Wooly that the Rabbids were
So since this
over
project
10 years
first
old a
started,
little
I've
while
been
ago when
very
he was
excited
angry.
to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
でただダビデさんに会った時にね、ダビデさんに一つだけお願いしたんです。
And so when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game, yes. When I met
God, he's so
Davide-san, I
embarrassed.
had just one
It's so not his
condition for this
forte.
project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくてマリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました。
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね。
And it's great.
And I can tell you, it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much.
It's not
for
mutually
giving us the
exclusive that you
chance
have to pick
perform
Rabbids
on
or
this.
Rayman.
はい
I like both
本
of
当に
them.
こうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかね。それからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、こう単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be
I am
fun,
actually keen to see the gameplay.
So now let's welcome Xavier, you know, the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again. Thanks again, Miyamoto. Thank you. You're welcome.
Finally, we can talk about this project.
Yeah.
So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at
Wow.
E3 today on this stage,
Wow.
it's just super exciting.
So this is a big game then.
So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay.
I hope we do get a release date. The rumor was, wow, the graphics are nice. The rumor was that it would come out in like August. Wow, the graphics are nice. That's a good looking game.
The Rabbids have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable.
So you control that little
and chaotic.
Roomba, by the way.
So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day. But this time, with some new friends.
Oh, look at that pipe. Did you see that pipe? It had like a rabbit's mouth on it. Smeller.
And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially...
Look at how the Peach Rabbit runs. It's like big steps. So cute. Wow, these visuals are really impressive, actually. Oh, I'd be down for amiibos of these characters, yeah, sure. Particularly the Peach one that I think like looks really funny. The Peach one has a particularly good design.
And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of rabbit that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat.
There's the cover, okay.
So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode.
Okay, so there's a setup phase.
The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone, but you can also use battlefield ingredients such as covers for protection. So Rabbid Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call team jump. So by your teammates,
you can hop off another character. Ooh, that's a good feature.
Using Mario.
That's really interesting tactical feature.
So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by
the cover breaks.
Which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be
those
open
physics
for,
objects.
Attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive
Look at the rabbit on. Look at the pipe on the side that's shaped like a rabbit. I love it.
Boost, or offensive ones like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn, as soon as the enemy moves.
Oh, he's like Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, interrupt. Yo.
So this is a very cool
very
aspect
XCOM.
Of the game itself.
Very
so
XCOM.
You mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes.
Yeah, rabbit pipes.
So those give you a good move
Fast
to
movement
flank the
options.
enemies. So here, for example, Rabbid Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy.
Damn, we got options.
And what we see here is actually explosive cover. So those
I like how the
really
ground
type
almost
of,
looks like a
super
carpet,
effects, and this
like
one
with
was
its
a push
design on
effect.
it.
So you can push heroes or enemies.
Like it
out
doesn't
of
just
the,
look like grass.
boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game. And as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools. You'll be able to do more combo setups. You'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom.
Different guns for characters, yeah. I wonder if Nabbit's gonna be in it. Yo, skill trees. Oh, look at the piranha plant rabbit. Cute. So, I wonder, like, Bowser's gotta be in this game, right? And, like, probably a Rabbid Bowser as well. I'm interested to see them. That, honestly, that game looks really good. That looked really good. What a good opener. What a good opener, man.
Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game.
It really
itself,
shows they've been working on it for a long time. Really polished looking.
This is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to.
They're showing off figurines down there, not amiibos, but figurines.
You'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference. Have a great E3. Thank you.
Oh, did the Luigi one use a vacuum? Damn, that's good. Oh, plot. I'm excited to hear all the music in this game too, since it's probably just gonna be Mario remixes. They're so fucking stupid, I love them. Gun Mario, let's go. So I assume that's like the starting party or something, those three. Oh, excuse me. Oh! August 29th. Hey, nice. They're totally hitting that leaked date. That's pretty soon too. Just barely under 3 months. That's nice. Okay, now we're on to Assassin's Creed. August 29th was the date, kilogram hours.
I'm Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that.
Yeah, these guys had an extra year's delay on their
10
game.
years ago,
which is good, though.
As many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life.
Yeah, it's
To
true.
bring
This team
ancient
hasn't shipped
Egypt
one since then.
to life. Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days, you will see,
Good night, film and coffee.
play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team. And thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building.
You know,
Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
based on what we saw from the Microsoft stage, it really seems like Origins is really the next generational gap for Assassin's Creed, just like Unity was the next big step after the previous games. And Unity, like, it ran like shit, but otherwise the game was fine, and Syndicate was a really good improvement on it, but it looks like they're already moving on to the next big, like, step after the big backlash that was Unity and Syndicate's inability to kind of bring it back. Mario and Rabbids is being worked on in France. I forget the name of the city again. But yeah, in France. Montpellier, that's it. Unity did improve a lot of stuff in meaningful ways. Like, climbing is so much better in Unity. Just navigating buildings is so much better in Unity. Interiors was really fantastic in Unity. Being able to go in buildings and like having scenarios that took place in buildings was really great. But the performance was not good. And for Syndicate, they actually had to pull the graphics back to get the performance up to where it needed to be. And Syndicate was even better. The grappling hook in Syndicate was amazing. Being able to climb buildings instantly, it was so good. Yeah, Assassin's Creed multiplayer does kind of seem to be dead at this point.
Thank you.
Whether that's unfortunate or not will depend on your taste.
With home
but yeah.
base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lewitt, producer.
Wolfclaw, I'll at least say that, yeah, I think Unity and 4 probably trade blows in terms of gameplay improvements then. That's fair.
But Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here. Yes, so here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on
just
the
announced he's doing the Rabbids soundtrack,
E3.
confirmed.
Bayek
Nice.
is riding into the Fayoum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards this Lake Moris.
We have the dimmest monitor in the world.
Here, using our Eagle scenery. It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X. It will be giving you the gameplay feed after the show. We've got 30 minutes of
This is a decent format, like cutting away to this shot, as opposed to staying in the conference. It's not terrible.
Is, looking into this military
But
camp
this screen is
few
way too
enemies
dim.
here.
What the hell?
After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't want to miss it.
Cool.
That 30 minutes live gameplay feed is coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and on with the excitement.
Next game already?
That's it for now.
Oh, dang. Like, that's I'm happy with that. Not having to watch like 5 minutes of Assassin's Creed after watching 5 minutes of Assassin's Creed yesterday. I'm happy with that. That's fine.
For those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth where you can live this new experience
Nice box
of Assassin's
art.
Creed. Thank you very much.
This is good. This is good pace so far. Ubisoft's doing good. Okay, Far Cry. No. Oh, The Crew 2, I see, okay. Cause.
Here's your chance.
Actually, you know what I really like about the crew is like how basically the game map in the crew is all of North America, but like micro-sized. So like each city just has its like main key points, but you can drive all across North America, and you just get like a little slice of every city. I find that really charming. Otherwise, it's, I mean, the racing game is not really my thing, but I find that really neat in the crew.
Driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
I heard the game was good, but I don't know, racing games, you know. Dreyfus Frost says that was really cool. My city was just an intersection. I guess they can't all be winners. So I guess planes is the big add to this version.
Oh, there's a skid. Oh, and there's a wreck. The cars are piling up.
Yo, we got collusion. Collusion. Oh, are motorcycles new too? Were they not in the first game? Then motorcycles too, I suppose. Yeah. This game introduces multidisciplinary collusion. This is the chaos, and boats too, dope. This is the chaos that I wanted from a generic EA Sport title where you could pick any sport man to play with. This is the chaos you want. Can you drive that helicopter? Can you go to the inverted planet? If you have the right gear when you beat Dracula, can you go to the inverted planet? Monster trucks, wow. So just, I guess their big thing for the crew too is just adding tons of vehicle types. Neat, cool. That's much more interesting to see than the racing games we've seen so far that have been car.
2 years back.
But I mean, that's the appeal of those games.
To the driving genre out there, to the big, wide, open world.
Or you have to race Dracula, yeah, that's true.
Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level. They showed us what they liked and what they wanted to see in the futures.
What studio
now,
are these guys?
It's time to take it.
Ivory Tower, where are they located?
Driving.
Somewhere in Europe.
I am Stéphane Bellet, creative director. This is
Stéphane Bellet.
2.
He could be from France,
yeah.
but his accent sounds a little different.
Thank you.
It's probably from France.
Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than
But like when he says the word
the world.
His TH comes out almost like a V, and that's not much of a French thing, so I'm curious.
The country and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized.
Ah, from Lyon,
now,
France? Really?
Your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home.
Oh, Ivory Tower is the name of the studio Sunday afternoon. Get him an Audible contract, yeah. Shadow of a Hedgehog. Yeah, like, it's not Parisian French, but it's half like the head. The Blob asks, why does every single speech that happens at E3 have to be literally nothing? Is it a rule? I mean, yeah, I think generally it's just you want to intro your game a little bit rather than just do a cold drop. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I think highly depends on the game. But, yeah, they're not the most thrilling. I'm glad Ubisofts are more brief than the ones in fucking the PC gaming show, which were incredibly long and nothing. But, yeah. Yeah, when they reveal Bloodborne Kart, that's going to be really good, for sure. A Flying Taco just the Crew 2, Assassin's Creed Origins, and Mario Rabbids Battle Kingdom so far. And Mario Rabbids Battle Kingdom actually looked great. Like, it looked really good. Okay, show us some collusion.
Your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
Yeah, to be honest, if I was a betting man, I would bet that From Software is going to reveal a game at Sony's stage today. Not Bloodborne 2 though. Just the title, the multi-plat title they've been working on for years that supports PSVR. That one. They announced it like well over a year ago.
Unpredictable waves
so.
On the open ocean.
Hey Kenny, how you doing? How's things? Kenny, did you see the Mario Rabbids Battle Kingdom trailer? It was so pretty. It was crazy. They managed to meld the aesthetics pretty well. Isn't that anime game from the Xbox conference, the FromSoft game? No, so that's Code Vein, and that's by the guys who made God Eater with Namco. So not From Software, but similar, yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. I liked it too, Kenny. Did you guys stay up at all to watch the Devolver and then Twitch pre-show?
Stunning.
It was such a fuckfest. Does Code Vein have character customization? They seem to allude to the fact that it would, but... Yeah, Devolver's was so good, and then the pre-show was... Oh. Like, I stayed up till like 4:30 watching it, and then I decided tapping out was a good idea, but... This trailer's strangely quiet most of the time. Like, they just cut in a song, but like, most of it's just been ambient, like, vehicle sound. The fucking Haunted Ouya bit was such a highlight. From Software's game was not announced nor leaked. No. FromSoft just announced, I think it was over a year ago, they were working on a game for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and VR. And then they explicitly stated that PSVR would be supported as well. So
all across the country,
I think it's about time to reveal that.
Contest,
yeah, Wolfclaw, the Code Vein stuff, none of it was new. It was all old footage. So
you've had a glimpse of
Jim Jamma. Ubisoft so far is good.
Register now.
This has been the weakest bit. The Crew 2 has been the weakest bit, but Ubisoft's been pretty good so far. The pacing has been nice.
For yourself.
Particularly the strong opener where they had Miyamoto on stage. That was really good. So. South Park? Yeah.
We all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion. Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals. Somebody who they don't know very well. All that's fair in love and war, Freedom pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck?
Call Girl.
So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero.
Oh god.
Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Toolshed.
Toolshed is a Gadget Tier class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Toolshed's great.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags, in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured but home.
Available October 17th.
October 17th, there's your date again. Actually, did they drop that date before? I can't remember. Yeah, there's probably going to be a vasectomy minigame. Probably. What's next? Could this be their space one?
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR. We've got this division, and you're looking
VR
to sort of bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within and put
Elijah
that into
Wood.
the context of VR.
You can, for the first
VR.
time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled. That's fun.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s.
Elijah Wood's great, yeah.
Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself.
The Walter test case. Huh.
Again.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
That's reassuring. Transference, huh? Nice, cool. Well, I'll be down to play that. Hey, Ubisoft, we got a good conference. Water. Beyond Good and Evil 2 seems like the kind of thing you'd end on.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you. Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. No idea, honestly.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean.
Could this possibly be like a Black Flag standalone thing, or like pirate standalone thing?
Whetting the appetites of those they fear most. Pirates.
Okay, we got pirates. Congrats to Ubisoft Singapore. If I'm not mistaken, they don't really make bigger titles themselves. Generally, they're more of a support studio. Can I romance mermaids? Yeah, One Piece is cool. I'm not like a big fan or anything, but I have a lot of respect for it. Very cool manga. I've read a fair bit of it, but Are pirates the new zombies? Yeah, well, they certainly seem to be popular right now. 3 different press conferences we've had pirate games. But this one's actually a little exciting because it's new and not the one that Bohemia's making. How do you get... Commando Joe asks, how do you get treasure when it's at the bottom of the ocean? Commando Joe, this is a Ubisoft game, so it doesn't matter. Your pirates are in it for the XP, which you get no matter where it is. Yeah, no, when you sink the treasure, yeah, I don't fucking know. How did they get it? Did they just use shitty diving suits? I don't know. So that was CG as fuck, and I can't really tell if we're gonna see anything real. Skull and Bones. Neat.
"120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy."
Wow, only? Damn.
I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones. And this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas.
Doesn't sound like a high
Since bringing
bar.
innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends.
Okay.
And together, terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes.
When they say shared system, Caldron, I think all they mean is like
We've just received intel
people
that
can
merchant
drop in, drop
convoys
out.
rich with treasure
Not
are
quite like an
sailing just off
MMO,
the
but
coast of
more like
Madagascar.
Destiny in structure, I
But
think.
beware, there are other pirates also
Small
looking to
groups of
plunder
people
the PvP
playing together.
disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
That says pre-alpha.
Shallows of Madagascar, located on the cusp
Depending
of
on the
Western
release date,
trade
that
route,
could be a lie.
It is the perfect place
But hey.
for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head to head with a gang of rival
Like if they say the
pirates,
release date's 2019, then yeah, sure, pre-alpha.
goes to the team with the
But
most loot at the end of the hunt.
if it's like this year or early 2018, then yeah, go fuck yourself. But to be honest, the art's the thing that comes together like generally pretty early, so you know.
Use the winds to increase your speed.
It's a very simple UI.
Tactical advantage in battle.
Oh,
to reap the most rewards, it is best
Very
to split
straightforward
up,
UI.
Some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced. Its
Lots of
arsenal
graphics
equipped
too.
with numerous
There's quite a few
culverin
graphics in this game.
The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance.
Did ships have battering rams?
The sloop
Was that
of
a
war
thing?
kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Wow, they did? Damn, that's hardcore.
Position fixed! Open fire! Nothing will save you now!
Okay, so can you... I assume you just control the ship, so you don't take an individual and you don't like climb onto their ships like Assassin's Creed, right? That wouldn't make any sense.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory. searching for more targets on the horizon.
Oh shit, damn, it's Akuma in his boat.
Spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
I'm curious to see if boarding is a thing. Mainly because I'm curious to see if you get to control an individual character, because that's a lot of features.
Bearing the brunt of the damage.
Like, it's one thing to link up with another ship and just send soldiers over and have them fight, but actually controlling someone in third person, that's a heck of a feature. So I assume that you can't personally board, but it's more like sending people over.
Is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Oh yeah, I hope you could put a DedSec logo on your flag. Probably. That'd be cool.
We can take their ship.
With the enemy ship
This does look really good.
Now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
Boarding? Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? No character control. So boarding is more like a melee finisher, if anything. Like in Doom, you know? That's okay. It would be a hell of a feature, because, like, you know, if you have that, you have to have characters being able to, like, interact with the environment and, like, mantle and climb, like in Assassin's Creed. And they also have to have melee combat, and they have to be able to interact with that many characters in melee combat. What happens if they jump in the water? Can they swim? Like, adding character control like that would be, like, fucking... Oof. That's gigantic.
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most.
A noble sacrifice. How do you know this is real? Pinch yourself.
The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs. Captain, that's back for the reefs! Successful pirates.
Yeah, I agree that this kind of interests me more than Sea of Thieves. But they are different types of games. Like, Sea of Thieves has the on-the-ground exploration, and it's more like if Destiny was pirates, but like in an actual open world. Whereas this game is clearly just boat interactions. So they are different, but yeah, they do overlap pretty aggressively.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to invite you to play the Loot Hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please register for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
That if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would grow a moldy. Way, ho, away, we'll haul away.
Oh shit, man. Is there gonna be a fucking kraken? Yo, was that a kraken in the water? That looked like a kraken in the water. Oh, and there's the tentacle. Nice, nice. We got sea terrors. I mean, this could be Just Dance, but I don't know. I don't know about that. No, I don't know. The aesthetic doesn't quite seem Just Dance, but it could be, because there's people coming out to dance. Oh, it's totally Just Dance. They got 3 Sub-Zeros out on the stage dancing to Jamiroquai. Well, that's okay. It had to happen eventually. Just Dance is super legit, though. Not my kind of thing, but like... Fun game. Yeah. Okay. Hyuna's great. Yo, that's great. I'm glad they have K-pop in. K-pop is what was missing. Last year's had Miku. Popipo was in. I assume whoever she is, her song's in the game. Oh no, the subtitles froze. Yeah, it is a JRPG cast. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Oh wow, and on 360. I had to move my head to see that one. Damn. Wii, PS3, and 360.
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's your music player.
Well, this sounds like South Park.
Calculator and GPS navigation device.
This sounds like South Park.
The most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians.
Oh wow.
Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone.
Put on some cowboy shit. That's a card game.
We're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame.
Choir boys.
Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer.
Phone destroyer. Yeah, alright, okay. Oh, so this is the space game then. That seems like it might be fun though. Man, the pace of this press conference is really good. Game to game to game to game to game. Ubisoft Toronto. Huh, okay, so they've been working on something for quite a while. Powered by Snowdrop. Okay, so this is probably the space game that was teased in Watch Dogs.
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the
That's
last.
cool, Tamalama. It's good shit.
We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Switch, huh? What?
Okay, let's do this.
What? That's interesting.
I got it.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere.
I was wondering why the graphics seemed a little, like, not quite competitive with some of the PS4 games they were showing. That explains it. So Ubisoft getting in on that Toys to Life, but like a slightly more like older audience Toys to Life game, you know? Like this is definitely not like children like with Skylanders and shit. Like a slightly aged up Toys to Life game.
But together we will adapt and overcome.
Starlink Battle for Atlas. Neat. That's neat. That's cool. My fucking hair's so annoying. Gotta get it cut.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys.
Nifty. That's the word. Yeah,
we
nifty.
built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink Battle for Atlas allows you to take control.
Can I play it on the go with my Switch? Do I need to have the fucking ship attached to my console at all times?
To save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship, and then adapt to new challenges on the fly.
Up next, new announcement.
And heavy weapons
fucking
to take on
PC
a
gaming
huge
show
Legion
showing
threat.
off their new announcements in a
Search for
trailer.
ancient
It's stupid.
secrets lost on the worlds of Atlas, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Apparently the link for
Collect
Starlink is
your
busted,
way
according to
with both
Caldrion.
physical starship collectibles and digital
Yeah, there was a
versions
PS4 and Xbox
even
One controller
take
it was
your game
mounted
on the
to
go
as well.
using the power of Nintendo
It seems like the mount is made per console, because the Switch's mount was literally a different plastic shell that goes between the two
Visit
Joy-Cons.
StarlinkGame.com
Like it was a unique
for more
one.
information, and stay tuned
Fall
for many more
2018,
surprises
so it's
over
still
the coming months.
quite a ways
Thank
until
you.
that game comes out. Okay. That's quite far off still. Neat, though. That was not really something I expected at all. That's neat.
Hi,
Steep.
I'm Rebecca Coutaz.
We're going to talk about the Switch version of Steep.
I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement
I've always wanted to go to
at
Annecy,
E3
actually.
last year. And we have had since then a
I assume we're
going
gonna
to
talk about the Switch version of Steep.
Continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this
Oh yeah,
project,
Corpse Mountain, the
we
game.
have been working
Yeah.
with athletes, and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion spent 300 days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns
this
to
is
practice
this
for the
is
15 they have to race in
European
competition.
person, yes, not
These
Canada.
athletes,
Caldrion.
they travel to the world to train with the best,
If Annecy
to
was
compete
here, I
with
would
the
have been already.
strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times.
The Nintendo
It's
Switch.
a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first Steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
Are we adding combat? Are we adding gun combat?
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. You'd lay
Yeah, Battle Royale mode. Bingo.
all the things that you would change, but it was just
I assume the Olympics are new for Steep, and they weren't in the base game. Neat. You know, that's good. I would rather this than like, you remember when they made like fucking shite like Olympic games to correspond with the Olympic Games, and I don't mean the Mario and Sonic ones. I mean like the sports ones, and they were fucking shit because they were just shat out. Like, let's get all the sports in there. This is better. I'd rather like a good game that focuses on sports gets the Olympic contract like that. I assume this is Far Cry. Yeah, it's some Far Cry. This is great. Yo, American gun and military warship culture is scary shit, so yeah.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory.
It's like a
cut
gun
off
cult.
From the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell
Morbid
phones,
stand
no
user, you missed a lot. I'm not gonna catch you up right now. There's a lot. Yo, swears. No swears on this stream.
And
Amazing
just
Grace
up
is a
ahead,
good
the
song.
small town of Falls End has been completely overrun.
It is, you're right.
If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that,
I see lots of
well,
cuss in the
you're gonna need to
chat.
raise some
Please
help.
stop. Okay, here we go. We got some gameplay. Live gameplay. Is that your companion dog? Maybe?
We got piggies.
We got piggies? Did I hear that right?
Town looks like a war zone. Where do you want me? Water tower, got it.
This is a long conference, but it's good, honestly. Like,
I'm in position. Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
look at that sync. That music sync.
Behind you. Bang, 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 bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk.
Yeah, we got pups. Oh, look, he's so helpful.
You knocks me out off my feet.
Looks like you could use some help.
Boom, 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 boom.
Target a fucking quad.
Boom, 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 boom.
Honestly, I never played Far Cry 3 or 4. Was that a Voss bobblehead in that car? Or am I crazy? I do like the setting though. Oh wow, the houses all look so good on the inside. They really got that Americana look. Oh, yeah, I did play Blood Dragon though, actually. I played Blood Dragon, that's true. Do we got another one? Yeah, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon! This is Beyond Good and Evil 2? Is this Beyond Good and Evil 2? Beyond Good and Evil 2!
Where's the master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate.
God, after so many years.
Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Mwah.
What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
Yo, I hope we get to see some gameplay.
Cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Yo, we got swears in our Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Grab my chassis, Noxie.
We got new characters.
Easy peasy, bro.
Yo, I hope there's a remix of Spanish Bar. Or whatever that song was called in the game.
Fuck me.
Damn.
You don't mess with the Alpha Core. Yo, do we have hijacking? So are those the main two characters? Is that maybe? I'm assuming those two might be the main characters. How am I feeling right now? I'm elated. I'm so happy we finally get to see this. It's been an incredibly long time coming. Is Beyond Good and Evil 1 still playable nowadays? Yes, and it's still good, too. I played it last year, just to check, and it is still good.
It's about bloody time.
Who's that sitting there?
See what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Yeah, there it is. That's so good, and they had the music at the end.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Michel Ancel is still making games. He's crying, man. That's great.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very, very, very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves, with all my heart.
God, Yves looks like a happy father. Yves Guillemot always looks like a happy old father. That's it. That's what he looks like.
This is just amazing. And also, a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
It's about bloody time.
15 years. Almost.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place
Yeah, explain
before
this.
the birth of Jade.
Before.
A multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a
So this is
distant
before.
solar system.
So we might
It is a
see
time when corporations
Jade's
create
father,
hybrids in their labs
young
and
Paige.
enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight
guy's name
in
is
the name
Nox.
of freedom and the right to
Zhao
determine our own
Yuzu.
fate among the stars.
Takini.
And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a
look at
seamless
that.
online playground
Flying
where
around.
we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends.
Co-op
And
confirmed.
We want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program
At bgegame.com.
today and help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Yves, just join us. This is. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure I'm going to sign up. Absolutely.
Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations.
Gabriel and Michel, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve. And you and I and all the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm just waiting for him to say fuck Vivendi. Is Miyamoto gonna come up on stage too? I wonder if Miyamoto's gonna come up on stage.
I would like to thank everyone here.
That guy has a dope
in
Watch
the
Dogs
room
shirt.
And those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for playing our games. So to all the teams at Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much, and have a great E3.
Wow, great presser. Great presser. For me, for my taste, I think that was the best one yet. Absolutely. I forget its name, but we got a new VR title that I'm very much looking forward to. We got fucking Beyond Good and Evil 2 after so many years. After so many years. The game's very different from what Beyond Good and Evil regularly looks like. Very different game. But nonetheless, cool. Mario and Rabbids Battle Kingdom looked great. Genuinely looked better than I expected. The Starship one where you got to build your ships out of little ships, that looks fun too. I don't know. That looks fun. Yeah, Ubisoft stay winning. You know, like they fucking did good. There was the Pirates game, which isn't really my kind of thing, but yeah, that looks really good. The Crew 2 looks, I mean, it looks as good as it could be. They got Winter Olympics for Steep. It's a good thing. Lots of good stuff. Also, shoutouts to only talking about Assassin's Creed Origins for like 3 minutes, because we saw it at Microsoft's presser the other day. And now they're going to have a half-hour block for Assassin's Creed, which is fine. That's great. This is good format, putting this after. For me, this is the best conference yet. Definitely feeling like that's my preferred conference. And heck, even the Just Dance section was pretty good, because they literally just came in and played a medley and then they were out, you know. It was entertaining, you know. You can definitely see how Beyond Good and Evil 2 is very different from the original. The original was comparable to like a Zelda game, I would say, where you just explore a single-player world, go through a couple dungeons, meet new characters, finish the game. This is clearly big, shared, online, multiplayer game, right? It's different. It's dramatically different. Saying it's not different would be crazy and probably a fucking lie as well. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to see where it goes. I'm very excited to see how it interacts with the world and how it builds up to what Beyond Good and Evil was, so that hopefully one day they can actually follow the brutal cliffhanger that Beyond Good and Evil did end on. Beyond Good and Evil had a brutal cliffhanger, Ultimaniac. Yeah, it did end in a way that there was clearly going to be something else. It was very, very clear. Yeah, Green Mist of Hyrule. No problem, dude. My pleasure. Super glad. Oh, yo, Sonic Forces gameplay. We're going to check that out, too. Whoa, Legendary Edition of Assassin's Creed Origins, £700. What's in there? Okay, I need to know what that is. Only 1,000 available, 999 available. What do you get? What do you get? Of the figured, you get a lot. You get a car. You get a free car. It doesn't seem worth it. I'll stick with the full game, thank you. BG game now also busted. Yeah, look at that. Service unavailable. Getting hammered. BGE 2, it exists. Online multiplayer, Explorer. Cool, dope. What am I most excited for from E3 so far? Most of the Ubisoft games, honestly. Ubisoft did an incredibly good job. And their VR game, unfortunately, I think slid from the front page. What was that called again, the VR game? Maybe I'll be able to find it, maybe I won't. Because that was something neat. I don't know if they have gameplay footage or anything, but... there's South Park, so yeah, it totally could have slipped the second page. Actually, Gematsu should have it, since they're... Transference, thank you guys for remembering a name I can't remember. Beyond Good and Evil 2, yeah. They'll have a press release. These guys will have press releases. Transference. Yeah, no screenshots or anything. But cool. Platforms were not announced. So we will see where that goes. Battle for Atlas. That looks neat. I kind of need more info on this, but there was at least one neat bit during the trailer I want to pick out here.
I can do.
So check it out. The base for the ship is just an alternate middle chunk to the Joy-Con configuration. Neat. This is neat. Very cool how it's like its own piece of plastic too, instead of like a little snap-on. That's cool. I like that. I saw on the PS4 and Xbox One ones it was clearly just a snap-on. See, on the Xbox One it's just snapped on. You can't quite see it very well, but it is there. And the PS4 controller... Oh wait, here we go. PS4 controller was a similar thing. Xbox One, Switch, PlayStation 4 just clips on over the touchpad. Cool, very cool. Very cool. And that means we got Snowdrop running on Switch now too, because it is running on Snowdrop engine. So, neat. Was this the game you hacked the trailer for in Watch Dogs 2? It possibly could have been. Very hard to tell. Transference. New VR thriller, PSVR, HTC Vive, and Oculus Rift, as well as PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So probably playable without VR as well, which is a-okay. Spring 2018. How you proceed will have consequences. Neat. Neat. Okay, cool. I don't think Bloodborne 2 is going to exist, dude. Not at all. Not today. I don't really think so. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Mario and Rabbids Battle Kingdom. Damn, son. Oh, yo. Gameplay demo. Ooh, we got a lot of videos. So, FYI, Sony's E3 press conference is at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Almost 4 hours away. Oh, look at these collectors. Yo, lots to dive into on that one. Very excited by that. We're going to look at that in just a second, because that one seems like there's a lot to unpack. Can we get to the Starlink site, or is that gone? Starlink site might also be busted, unfortunately. I'll just leave that there for now. Far Cry has just a video right now. BGE game is still gone, still shot. So whatever. Sonic Forces, we got some new direct feed gameplay, or would that? Oh no, wait. This is an old as fuck post. Let's go to the end. Yo. We clearly got a bunch of screenshots here. Got some Eggman fights. Damn, that looks nice. It looks sharp. Cool. Maybe we'll check that out later. Ah, Starlink. There we go. Yeah, there's not many details. So this is still fall 2018, which is an incredibly long time away. So, yeah, not much info available there. Mario and Rabbids Battle Kingdom. Let's unpack this shit, because there's a lot. We got trailer, gameplay demonstration, behind the scenes video. We're gonna go through those one at a time. So you control this thing. I don't remember what it's called, but you control that thing, and they follow it. Oh yeah, I did see that info. Keyblade War Hero. No worries, I got you. Grant Kirkhope confirmed. Music, amazing. Okay, let's start with the Amiibo as a collector's edition. So, collector's edition, game pack of collectible cards. They don't seem to have any sort of interactivity. I doubt they're NFC, like Amiibo cards. A Rabid Mario figure. This is not an Amiibo. Just to be very, very clear here, this is just a figure, not an Amiibo. And soundtrack by Grant Kirkhope. So that should be strong. Grant Kirkhope just doing Mario music. That's good. That's good. So we got this. No, this is this guy wrote Amiibo here. This is incorrect. These are not Amiibos. Likewise, these are very likely not Amiibo cards. These are not Amiibos. It clearly says UB Collectibles. This is coming from their own factory. I assure you, these are very likely not Amiibos. Especially since there's no Amiibo branding anywhere in sight. That being said, they are cute, so that's cool. Collector's edition might be worth grabbing for me, just for the just to have that soundtrack. They're packaged a lot like Amiibos, but I don't know, man. Zolty says there's no way those aren't Amiibo cards though, but I don't know. I don't see any reason to believe they are Amiibo cards. It just says collector cards on the pack shot. On the back there's information, but I believe that's just character information. You know, like on the front it just shows the character, and on the back it shows their kit. You know, I really don't believe those are Amiibos. Would you buy Just Dance 2018 if it had K-On! In it? Well, it would be a compelling argument. Is this loading? Is this loading? It is loading. It seems like all their sites are getting hammered, which makes sense. These are very nice figures, but I am pretty sure they're not Amiibos at all. Let me see if other people are calling that out. Yeah, figurines as opposed to Amiibos. Yep. Because you'd think they would say Amiibo, you know. I see some people pointing out that Sony may actually be 2 hours away. That might actually be correct. Yeah. 5 p.m. Pacific? Okay, then yes, it is 2 hours, 40 minutes away. Pardon me earlier. So here's the announcement trailer. Let's just unpack this shit. So probably nothing we haven't already noticed. This was pretty clear. Yeah, this was that one. Boy, the visuals are sharp. Not just by standards of the Switch. Like, it is a pretty good-looking game. There's definitely some things you can see in the character models, particularly the Mario ones, where they're not quite as polished as in internal Nintendo games. But they're fine. I don't really see too much problems with that. Do game explain now. Nah, man. We're just checking everything out. Oh, okay, this is just that gameplay footage. That's not helpful. I thought this guy had different footage. We got a behind-the-scenes video.
Well, it's official. The Rabbids are teaming up with Mario and friends for a brand new
aka Snugglebutts. I don't
Mario
think they
plus
changed the
Rabbids
time. I
Kingdom
think I
Battle.
got the wrong time.
That Italy.
Yeah, like
I'm
the
here
Sonic
to
and
visit
Smash
Ubisoft
4, where it's
Milan,
not
the
as
team
quite as
that,
good as
along
the
with Ubisoft Paris, has been
model
pouring their hearts into Mario
regular
plus
Sonic
Rabbids Kingdom
games.
Battle.
Nobody was believing it, not even me.
First reaction was maybe Mamma Mia. Being Italian was clearly the first thing we said.
I'm waiting for the game to come out because
of Mario and Rabbids, like two completely separate worlds
There's some
colliding
quote
and
from
then
Shigeru Miyamoto
uniting
in here.
together.
Actually, he's
the
up next.
first time we presented this game to Mr. Miyamoto, it was in Los Angeles, E3.
でその結果これでどうだってプレゼンを受けたんですけども、
Okay, so they came to Nintendo.
新しい感じがするし、それからマリオが今やる予定のないジャンルを抑えてるし、
That's great. That's great. This guy just had faith in his idea and went forward with it.
And all of a sudden,
Okay,
I
the
was
David
not a
Cage
player
is saying
anymore. I
no.
was a game
Sony is at
developer
9 p.m. Eastern.
Speaking to Mr.
We're getting
Miyamoto,
conflicting
my
messages here, so I'm going to look into
on-game
this right
was
after
like,
this.
Oh my God. It's a moment that defines you.
The source I would trust here is Sony's source.
一生懸
Like
命
go to Sony's Twitter
も
or
のすご
whatever.
く一生懸命説明してくれて、その一生懸命さにも結構惚れ込んで、これなんとかなるから考えましょうっていうふうに即その場で決まりました。
Once the pitch was approved, it was time to start the real work of putting these two worlds together to make something new.
It may seem odd and weird at
Sony,
the beginning.
9 p.m.
What?
Eastern, 9
The
p.m.
Rabbids in the Mushroom Kingdom? Do they work together? They do work together.
Yeah,
don't
they do. In practice, you see that they have this slapstick kind of action.
Okay, so there's a lot to see here.
Out hidden treasures,
But we're not going to
and
bother.
solving
Oh, look at that.
coins,
Yo, we got
seeking
red
out hidden
coins. We got
treasures,
red coins.
and solving puzzles of all
Fun,
shapes
fun.
and sizes. Your intrepid crew
Oh,
is
neat. So
trying
there
to
is a
set
bunch of
things
stuff to
right
do.
again, but you won't be able to do
got
so
little puzzles.
without a fight.
I love
In
these like
combat,
rabbit
you
mouth
and the enemy team
pipes.
take
They're so
turns
cute.
maneuvering around the battlefield, attacking each other with ranged and melee weapons, and using special abilities to try to gain an edge. You need to
Oh,
make
cute.
clever use of the environment and play to your hero's individual strengths as you fight your way.
The piranha and something from the rabbit, the white rabbit itself. The result is an enemy completely new that mixes the aspect of the both. The designer of the piranha plant represents the pillar of what we have done for all the other aspects in the game.
It's easy to see how these colorful characters complement each other, but putting them down on paper
Seems like there's some more
Platform
gameplay
on
over
the
here.
go. So we decided to go for a very deep and long experience, but set up in a very different way. We wanted to have
the draw distance on the shadow under the tree was a little bad there, but
long experience.
But draw distance over here. Actually, it's the level of detail on the shadow pops in right around here.
Set up in a very different.
See that?
So
Super
we
visible.
decided to go for a very deep and long experience.
But otherwise, it looks gorgeous.
Set up
Like
in a very
tiny
different way.
little
We
things
wanted
aside,
to have 10
looks
to
really
15
sharp.
minutes gameplay and fights that you can have and then pause and then come back again. We had the opportunity to work with this team on making sure that it's on the same level of what Mario fans are expecting, for instance, visually, so in terms of animation, in terms of sound, in terms of how even Mario behaves in the game.
やっぱりUBI の人たちが
UBI
マリオのことをよく分かってくれてる。そこの彼らの理解と新しい取り組みがうまくこう新しいアイデアにつながっていった感じがしますね。
In fact, we try to make a good balance between.
That's cool. It'd be nice to look at that Sonic gameplay. Oh no, it fell off the front page. Someone must have posted it in here. How massively overpriced are the figures, Archer Extra? Let me know. Oh, these are old posts. Yeah, okay, the gameplay was literally just on.
Stages that people can play through. We got Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, and something called the Avatar, and I'll show you guys what that is in a second. But essentially, just like in Generations, you got Modern Sonic and you got Classic Sonic, both with different types of levels. I'll give you little samples of each level. So
oh my god, wait, this was on the pre-show?
So we control Sonic just like we would in Generations.
Like this morning?
We can jump, we can double jump, right?
Are you fucking serious? If we would have kept watching, we would have seen Sonic?
And it's running on a brand new engine
Christ.
called Hedgehog Engine 2.
The pre-show just kept on giving.
Are working really hard on in Japan. Cool. So this is directed by Sonic Team.
And yeah, of course Aaron was in there. That's the Sonic Twitter manager. Yo, look, Vector! Vector and Charmy!
And they fill up that boost meter down there, and so whenever I...
And Silver!
Button, it'll activate the boost.
Yo, they're all in there. I'm happy. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
This is tight.
Force, using the Force. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if we can like legally say that line for our marketing.
Using the Forces.
Well, yeah. Using the Forces.
May the Forces be with you.
Exactly.
Damn.
The Forces.
Yeah. It's
the Sonic Forces have.
Man, I wish the pre-show would have had more of the exciting shit right out of the gates.
Yeah. This reminds me a lot of Sonic Adventures. Do you guys have chows in this?
Okay, so there's not a chow garden in this, but there might be
and there's Knuckles.
Chow somewhere in the game. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's kind of a
okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like
right? So very much like
looks like a continuation of Colors and Generations, like you mentioned. Nice UI, really slick UI.
And the third character, which is kind of a big surprise for our fans, is that we are actually, for the first time ever in Sonic, we are letting the fans create their own character.
What? Yeah.
Game,
that's huge,
right?
They're all like painted up. It's so good.
Actually change the way that the character works and abilities. And
it's
so Sonic stage, Classic stage, and Avatar stage.
Animal they are and how they look and the color and customize them. You can change what's called their Wisp Bomb, which is the abilities they have. Like how do they get through the level? What kind of stuff can they do? Yeah, it's all.
Wow.
Nice grass.
All right, I'm gonna try to die here. This is a little sample of a boss battle spot. Beautiful. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. The team's done such a good job with that. I'm gonna try not to die as I. There we go.
Wow, $20 and $40 US for those figures is nuts. Very expensive.
Right. There we go. And so this is a little throwback to that very first Sonic boss, right? Except now he's got a spinning saw blade instead of a ball, a little more menacing.
Yeah, but like look at the physics on the ball too, right? It's far more realistic.
There we go.
Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Past Sonic.
Yo, and then he gets the Egg Dragoon.
Here that we hope the fans are gonna love. I'm gonna dodge this for a second. There we go.
Gosh, you're good at this. It's like you've done this before.
I've only played this for about 300 hours. Don't worry about it.
300.
That's dope.
See what we got.
Avatar stage.
Purple, I think we're a cat.
Oh, cool.
We're a purple cat.
The creative character is so good. I love it.
Twitch likes that color. How did you guys know? You like it.
Oh, look at that star aspect of the UI. It looks so sharp.
Yeah.
Spins there.
Real random.
Big wink. Big wink.
Yeah.
We got two Wisp Bombs. This is how we kind of customize how the character plays in the level. So we got the burst and the lightning. We'll go with the burst.
Okay.
So
neat.
These things, the Wisp Bombs are used for two purposes. One is to attack enemies, and the second is to traverse the level. Perfect.
Cool. So you get a traversal item, and you get a
wisps are there?
An offensive. That's neat.
Different types
and there's the wisps from Color.
They all allow you
Colors,
to do
pardon me.
a lot of different things.
You have more than one wisp spawn for combos?
You can't combo them. But
Neat. Okay, so this is like a third gameplay style.
Level.
Not quite as speed focused as Sonic's levels.
With this now.
And probably more focused on your item usage, I suppose.
Perfect. So this is like a Green Hill style setting, but very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it's got the desert. Eggman's
yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna check Sony's time. We whether it's 2 or 3 hours, we still have hours to check. So
both Sonics and
don't worry.
Your own original character to fight back.
Neat.
Cutscenes there.
Well, that looks really good. That honestly looks really good.
Creative characters?
I never doubted it, but it looks really good. Nope. None of that Psychonauts. Dang. Yeah. Twitter. Sony. It's since I got so many conflicting things. No, PlayStation. 5 p.m. Pacific. Wait, hang on. But 5 p.m. Pacific is probably when the pre-show starts, which is always nothing every year. Every year it's nothing. Yo, log in to do quests. What do you get for the quests? You get free games? I'll take free games. Media Showcase kicks off starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
PlayStation.
God, we're the 12th. This is not helpful. I'm pretty sure 6 is the conference. Yeah. As a bunch of other people are asserting as well. I think 6 p.m. is the conference, so... see if there's any more specific timing on that. Nope. God, some of these comments. Live callouts. Look at this. Live callouts. Okay, yeah, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the main conference. So we'll be back, sorry, 6 p.m. Pacific. So we'll be on at 9.
There we go. Okay, just get in there, unleash. There we go. Okay. Oh boy.
We'll be on at 9 in the p.m.
Very good.
Looks nice.
Oh, you done good, Carl. Oh, no. Through the throat that time. Nice.
GameSpot has it at 8:30 because that's when their coverage is going to start.
So this is we're in the era.
Is there any point in getting an Xbox One X if you don't have a 4K TV? Yeah, I mean, they did say it would downsample for 1080 displays, so there is. That being said, I guess the question is, like, how big is the gap going to be between PS4 Pro and Xbox One X? Because the price gap is going to be $100 to $150. So that's, to me, that's the big question, you know. If you already have a PS4 Pro, I can't really see it being too worthwhile, unless you got a lot of money to burn. Yeah, see, the Media Showcase, they have it listed at 6 as well. Everything seems to point to 5 p.m. being Sony's pre-show, and then 6 p.m. being the actual starting time. So we'll be back on at 9 in the Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Yeah, backwards compatibility is coming to all Xbox One consoles, Nox Gold, for original Xbox. It's coming to all Xbox One consoles, not just Xbox One X. It also includes the regular Xbox One and, of course, the Xbox One S, as they all have the same operating system. So, yeah. Ubisoft, wow. Great press conference. Very impressed. Didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but hey, they did it. Super good. Super good. Mario & Rabbids Battle Kingdom, too. That's so legit. Kind of happy they announced it at Ubisoft as well, because we knew Nintendo's was only going to be a half-hour long, and hopefully this means that if they do show Mario & Rabbids Battle Kingdom, it'll be a little shorter. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get that song. I'm going to leave you guys with this tune from Beyond Good and Evil, because I would love if this song came back. So this track is used during racing segments in Beyond Good and Evil, and it's so good. It's my favorite track in the game. A lot of tracks are real good, though. I'll see you guys. I will see you guys in a few hours, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what time that is, not to be a dick, but Google will fix you up. It will fix you up for sure. So I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll leave you with this.
Un poquito de benzina para tu lindo caché, Juanito el mecano, esta papeta le tocó para que quieras el mejor. El mejor.